Leo, hey, welcome to your reading. Today we are going to just kind of check in with you, see what's going on, see what you're dealing with, see if there's any advice. Let's dig in and find out. Hey, hit the like button when you come in. It's a great way to help the channel grow, and it's a really nice thing to do, and I very much appreciate it. Let's get into it, Leo. Ooh. I feel like there's some type of burden. There's like a... I feel like everybody wants their hands into whatever it is you're doing. It's like you're doing something and there's multiple hands coming in trying to grab at it, right? Which is weighing very heavily on you. It's almost like, you know, it's almost the straw that broke the camel's back, or could be. This could be a lot of people talking too much, or just... It looks like to me, not necessarily gossip, but like, I can't explain it. It's like someone's saying something, someone's trying to feed someone something, you know, or something like that. This might be something that's very difficult for you to go through. And you're feeling like very guarded, I guess, because with that Two of Swords, like she's wearing armor and she's got those swords up. Like anybody comes near her, she's cutting them down. Okay, so there's a few things. Let's see. I'm going to put this here. I feel like there is somebody, you might be blocking yourself from a few different people. It looks like there's multiple people that you are not wanting to deal with, or that have been very burdensome to you. And you might be a little nostalgic, and this Knight of Cups doesn't usually, it's not nostalgia, but it just looks like somebody is thinking about the situation. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but somebody is thinking about something that they said or did, or they're wanting to communicate with you somehow, that of course that they miss you and they love you. Yeah, they definitely want to communicate something. And I also feel like, okay, there's a couple different things here. There's also somebody tells you something that gives you a key to unlock a door that you didn't actually have the key to unlock before. So there's some kind of information that you're finding out. I definitely feel like there's multiple people that are putting burdens on you and feeding you full of bullshit, like feeding you full of lines, and not really equal give and take. This is taking pretty much all your strength to stay away from. This could have to do with King of Cups. But I see multiple people in this Three of Pentacles. So let's find out what this key is for. To cut through, it's like you're getting a key to cut through the bullshit, the illusions, you know what I mean? You're finally seeing things for what they are. Which is causing actually a big tower moment in your life. It's like a big shift because of this. There's this key that you get that unlocks something that you didn't know before, which ends up becoming a tower moment. So like something big happens from this, or this feels very big to you. It could be about somebody who's younger than you, who is immature. There could be something about that. There's a tower moment that it involves multiple people. To be honest with you, I feel like it involves this King of Cups, this Queen of Cups, and this Page of Wands. Is what it looks like. It could even involve a Queen of Swords. Although that could be you ready to end any type of, it's like you're cutting off communication from people that you don't want to deal with anymore, immature people that you're just tired of the immaturity, because with this page and this knight, that feels like a lot of immature energy. I feel like you're there's a Queen of Cups, or this could be your energy, but this could be somebody that you're dealing with who is showing a lot of love to you. It's almost like helping you build something, some type of community. There's something about being defensive against a community. There's something about being defensive against multiple people, or defending yourself against, how is this? What is this? Yeah, you're feeling very abandoned by some people, I feel like. There's this feeling of being abandoned by a group of people. And you're trying to balance out how you feel about this, the way you're coming at it. You're trying not to come at it too emotional. You're working on some type of solution. You're trying to find a solution to this problem, whatever this problem is, right? There's a key to something that, so it's like there's this key that you're given. Could be this Queen of Swords. This might actually be another person giving you some information that helps you with a choice that you were needing to make, which is a big choice in your life. And it could have to do with a few other people. And it's like you're building up defenses, I feel like, against some people, because you feel that you have to, but you feel very abandoned by this at the same time. But this is like, you're learning, you're trying to figure out how to, help, not remove the problem, but alleviate the issue, I guess. I'm not sure how to say that. And then it also seems like you're making sure, to work on your finances. There's something financial you're definitely working on. Now, this could also be people trying to, this looks also like somebody trying to figure out how to get at your finances with that 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. That could be what that is too. Somebody looking at you as very abundant, right? Let's see. Well, the Sun says that there's some type of positive energy coming through. There's some kind of, you're creating something, making something, maybe not, if it's not that, it's like you're working on a project, or working on, like I said, with that 8 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, it's like you're trying to figure out how to alleviate the problem. And with the Page, it's like you're actually taking action towards what you've learned. Right? It's like you learned something and now you're using it to benefit yourself. And it's saying, as long as you stay within where you're not acting over emotional, as long as you're not acting overly emotional about anything, this is saying that everything is going to turn out really well with this Sun card here. What this is saying, right now you feel very abandoned, but the fact is you're really not. You're actually in a very, very powerful place. Now, this could also be, this could have something, if you have a child, if you have a son, a child, a boy, this could also be about a child, something about brighter days ahead. Or you're working on your finances so that there can be brighter days ahead with this child. There's some type of energy of wanting to spend time with, because you're looking at the child. So this is yeah, this looks like you're bringing out a positive, there's going to be a positive outcome to whatever it is that's going on with the child. You're definitely seeing you're seeing issues, and it's like you're working towards, working on fixing those issues. Whoa, I just flew across the room. You have to give me a second. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the Two of Pentacles. This is balance that's coming in. Whatever this, whatever is going on within your, like, say your family situation or your 3D realm, you know, whatever's going on there is like, it's all coming into a really positive place. You're regaining some balance after being kind of thrown off for a while. I feel like there's a balance coming in with this child too. I think that what you don't realize is that there's a lot of energy towards this. Eight of Wands can be a few different things, but like for this card, it just kind of makes me think of well, it's a bow and arrow. It's like you're aiming for something, and you're like right on target in a way. I can't explain that. There could also be some type of offer of a relationship, or if it's not a relationship, it's going to be like just some type of, I don't know, friendship or something. Let me see. Yeah, there's definitely some communication. There's some communication that's come in that's really kind of brought things full circle. What it seems like to me is like this communication. It's probably this key that you're getting, or that you got. It's like you get some information that it's like the pieces of the puzzle now fit in some way. Maybe this is something you didn't see before, or this was something you didn't want to see before. But you were kind of put in a place where you had no choice but to see it. And this is going to balance things out for you. Like actually having to look at this situation for what it is. You're stuck looking at it for what it is. This balances things. And it says that you're working on self-love too. It also says, let me see. Yeah, there's this energy of, with the Star, the Four of Swords, and the Judgment. This is like, to me, this is saying that you're working on self-love. Like you're working on loving yourself and not worrying about, yeah, because there's a lot of shit going on in your mind. I feel like you don't think you're making progress. I feel like you think too much and you think you're not making progress. This is saying you need to start thinking outside of the box. Progress is being made, but if you want more progress, it's time to think outside of the box. Don't box yourself in to things having to be a certain way. This is also talking about healing, or this could even be talking about the time of healing, or that you're a wounded warrior, but you're still moving forward. It's like you're still moving forward, and you're still moving forward, and that energy is coming back around to you very positively. And I think you're going to get some communication. You could end up dealing with somebody who's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, somebody who wants to communicate with you about a relationship. You might be coming into a relationship with this Eight of Wands over here. That arrow also makes me think of Cupid. So that makes me think, yeah, there's something about someone seeing you. There's something about you having to see something and having no choice, and that bringing about balance in your life that's been needed for you to actually move forward. You're also in the process of taking care of yourself, self-love, right? Listening to what your intuition is telling you, or trying to, and calling a situation for what you really see it is. But this is all through the eyes of love, because that's the way it's coming across, right? And you might feel like you're making slow progress, but you might overthink it, but don't box yourself. This is saying don't box yourself into those thoughts. Don't box yourself into where it's slow progress. It can be whatever you want it to be, but don't box yourself into one specific scenario, because no matter what, you seem to come out swinging. It's like you might be knocked down for a minute, Leo, but you get right back up and you come out swinging and you build back up and you're strong. This is saying that you're like the wounded warrior, like, but this is saying you persevere, that you're very determined and you always come through it. You might almost get fucking knocked down and drug out, but somehow you get back up and you go through it and you end up better for it. And that's where that Wheel of Fortune is saying this good fortune is coming in. This is going to be potentially a relationship that you've been looking for or wanting. This is something you might have been waiting on. Like I said, you've been looking for, you've been wanting, because you've gone within to kind of see, it's like you went within, you did some soul searching. It's what it feels like. You did some soul searching to find out what it is. You're doing soul searching right now to find out what it is that makes you happy, what it is that lights your fire. And you're trying not to trap yourself into negative thinking. I feel like you're kind of breaking out of that. Like, it's like the swords almost get to this person, but they don't actually reach this person. So it just feels like you're keeping yourself out of that, because and there's definitely somebody else here. Let me just go back for a second. There's somebody else here, and it could be that potential air sign, potential water sign is somebody else here that does a lot of overthinking and is stuck on you, okay? And this Ten of Swords, though, says somebody saw the swords coming. So, because they're in the front of this person, not the back. So it's like this person was stabbed right to their face, right? This could also be you making excuses for someone from the past and trying to sugarcoat things when they shouldn't be. But this Page of Swords says somebody's going to try to communicate that they desire to be around you or be with you. But you know this person to be very secretive and a liar, and you're very abundant right now. They could even also have another partner, but this is also you as a very abundant person. And this is also saying that you're going to be moving forward away from this situation, or you might even be in the process of doing so. Like you're moving away from this because this person kept you in a lot of chaos and conflict. He could have been, I said he, because there's person on the card as a man or a boy, because it's the Knight of Wands. So it's basically like a young man just coming out of boyhood, essentially. And it's like he's very impulsive, just like a very emotional reactor kind of person. And they could be, it's like, I feel like there's just money on your mind right now. You don't really have this person on your mind. It's like there's money on your mind. They also might see that you might be coming up, and they might be seeing you as somebody who's very abundant and want to come back into your world. But no matter what, this person doesn't seem to be very reliable or anything, like, because there was an ending already. You ended it already. But there is another person here, this King of Wands. Now this could also be representing you, with saying that there's a victory. You're coming out of this time of great sorrow and heartbreak, right? And you have this victory in this Ten of Pentacles, which you've been working on, because you're creating it. You as the magician, creating it, working hard to cut away anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Yeah, you're not holding on to things you don't need. It's like it's like at this point you've learned to hold on to the things that you need and nothing else. And you go for the things that you want with like this fierceness, right? It's really crazy. And you might also just be learning that about yourself. And this is talking about, be careful of the overthinking or the negative thoughts. Remember to try to cut through that mental fog, because that's just your mind playing tricks on you. Your mind is the devil, right? Your heart is the angel, and your mind is going to convince you of the worst possible outcomes no matter what. But this is saying, be careful of that, because you're fierce. Right? You're really fierce, and you're the creator of this shit. This is like your creation. After you've learned so much throughout your life, right? That you can now use these lessons and plant the seeds and put the energy where you want it to be and you're planting seeds, you're putting energy to the right places. And here you are coming out as the Empress, like, and starting a fresh new cycle. And you could be coming into a lot of money. You could be meeting somebody who has a lot of money, because this is a King of Pentacles. This person's very solid. This is talking about you as the Empress. This person is the King of Pentacles, coming together. This being something that is a time that makes you very, very happy. And it's after you had gone through so much with another person who was very sneaky and deceitful that you ended shit with, but you knew you had to end it. Your intuition told you, so you cut it off and started fresh with that new love. All right, Leo, that is what I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you got anything out of it, please hit the like button. It's a wonderfully free way to help the channel grow, get these messages out to others, and it's a nice thing to do. Also, if you were led to subscribe, welcome. So happy to have you here. And if you were not led to subscribe, that's okay too. I'm just glad you were here for this video, and I really hope to see you in the next one.